All right. Great weekend at home. We had nice crowds. Saturday night was a little low in the student section with Halloween, but I think we expected that. Uh, we played pretty well. 6 of the 7 sets. I thought we were awfully good through the course of the weekend. It was nice to, get another one against our rival Miami. And in the second set there, we struggled. I think they had 5 aces, 5 blocks, or something like that in one game, which is just a terrific defensive performance from them. And then we were able to come back in games 3 and 4 and win convincingly. And our offense really got going, and I thought that was the difference. People ask what happened, and again, I just think it's offensive production is just really important in rally scoring and the ability to side out. So when that offense gets going, you got a chance. Saturday, I thought we played some of our best volleyball throughout the course of the year. I thought we played really well against BG throughout most of that match. We're able to get out of there 3-0. Most of the game's pretty tight. A lot of siding out. A lot of kills from both teams. It was really a fun match. It was very competitive, and it was for first place, and that's what you would expect. Both teams came in at 10-1, and we got the win back at home. We defended our home court this year in MAC play. We went 8-0, and now we've got 4 tough ones on the road. Lastly, on the last weekend, before I jump into the upcoming road trips, Faith Robbins and Meredith Ashe were players of the week this week. Faith had a 447 on the weekend, which is a phenomenal weekend for her, for anybody. Over 3 kills a game. She is really peaking in her senior season, which is great to have a right side point scorer over there who's also a very good blocker. It's a lot of fun to watch her this year. Moving on. We've got 4 tough ones on the road. Teams will be fighting for their chances to go to conference tournaments. They'll be fighting for seeds. I told our team it gets very hard at the end of the year. Teams typically have gotten better all year. And it just, depends on your starting point if somebody's going to catch you or not and be able to beat you by playing better. So 3 of these last 4 against teams for a second time, that makes it hard. It's just a tough way to end with back-to-back road trips and then a conference tournament on the road. But, it is what it is, and some years you're at home at the end, some years you're on the road at the end, and it's our turn to be on the road late. So we'll see what we got. Kent State Thursday night, they took BG to 5. They played Miami tough. They're a tough serving team, lots of aces. And it's a long trip. We go from Thursday to Saturday. We'll leave Thursday from Kent, and we'll head up to Mount Pleasant and be at Central Michigan on Saturday. So it's a long weekend in front of us, a lot of time in the bus, a long time away from home, and hopefully we can go and get some wins.
So how do you kind of transfer that home success to the road success? I mean, definitely had some success on the road this year too, especially the big weekend, a couple weekends ago against Toledo and Ball State. Is that kind of a feeling you just need to be back after being home for 2 straight weekends?
Yeah, I think what we always talk about on the road is just toughness. Things at home, if we get our offense rolling, our defense is pretty solid, and things go well. What we talk about, you serve well, you're used to serving in your building. You pass well, you're used to the lights, you're used to everything. And so we talk about on the road is something isn't going to go well. I don't know what it is going into the match. We might serve bad, we might pass bad, I don't know, but odds are on the road something's going to be working against you. And when everything isn't going well, can you still generate wins? And that's what it's going to take this weekend.
So Central Michigan, they're always like a loud cheering team. Is that too far to look ahead now, being Monday, Kent on Thursday, or is that kind of, you think something?
We actually this week will, again, funky weeks on the Thursday, Saturday. So what we will do is we'll look at Central Michigan with the team today, and then we won't look at them again until Friday, and then we'll spend Tuesday, Wednesday on Kent. So we always do that. When we have a Saturday opponent, we always look at them early in the week, and then we put them away, and then we look at them again on Saturday. So nothing too out of routine, but today will be our central day. And they're very loud. They have a lot of energy. They play with a lot of passion, and that's challenging. It's challenging, and they keep coming at you. Aggressive serving. They're a physical team. They hit hard. They block well. They keep coming at you, and the biggest thing is, can you fight that off? Can you play your style against them? Can you manage to get a win?
So is there a main focus for the final stretch of MAC play, or is it kind of an individual approach towards each team?
Well, we'd like, we can always be better. I mean, we can always be better, even if we're winning matches or have won some in a row. It's, learning different ways to win. Is today our middle's playing really well? Are our left's playing really well? Is Faith our go-to today? It's just learning different ways to win is going to have to be the focus, because teams are good enough to take something away, and the hope is they can't take everything away. We're going to have some days our middles are going to carry us, some days it's going to be our outsides. You don't know on any given day what our opponent wants to do, and then when they get their way, we hope we get ours.